Have you ever looked at Kerbin and thought, man, I wish there are hundreds of satellites in space debris covering low Kerbin orbit? No? Well, too bad, because that's what we're doing today. We'll be launching massive rockets full of satellites into orbit, stranding several Kerbals in space, and even skydiving. Yeah, I don't really know how that last one ended up happening. Alright, let's do this. Alright, back in KSP. It's been too long. I mean, well, not that long, but long enough. Anyway, look at this beautiful, beautiful planet, but it would just be so much better with like a ton of pollution around it. If I can still easily make out everything on this planet, we failed. I actually don't know exactly what I'm going to do for this, but first, I kind of want to just figure out what I want to actually send into orbit. I feel like I want to just do a bunch of little, like just little tiny objects. Like I could do individual probes. That would just be a lot harder than, let's say, just taking these guys. Little, what are these? R4 dumpling external tanks. I mean, like just throwing like a ton of those around would be super easy, and even just take out all the fuel. I mean, you could launch this pretty far. Here, you know, let me see. How tiny of a probe can I make? I mean, this guy is pretty small. Actually, how big is that compared to this? I mean, it's definitely bigger. I mean, what if we take that? That already has, oh, wait, unmounted. Oh, wait, you just have a ball. Wait, this might be perfect. I don't think we need an antenna on here, because we'll probably be in low orbit. But honestly, if we just take a solar panel, I don't know, what's like the smallest one? Okay, not that. I don't know which ones are going to be good for this. Oh wait, this could work. Just like take a couple of these. I mean, dare I say, we've done it, and they don't need to be retractable, so alternatively we could just do static solar panels, and that would probably be more efficient. However, I think I just really like the look of having just a bunch of these little bug-like things in space. Alright, here we go. That's my probe. We're done. Now, what's the best way to attach this? I'm going to spend a minute and try to create a optimized little storage bay for them. Something where we can have them all in and then launch them out once we're in orbit. This will just take a minute. Alright, I think I've got the main thing done. So this is, I believe, 30 of these probes. As you can see, they're in this nice little fairing. So, you know, from the outside, nice and concealed, and then come in here and actually, if I just pop that off for now, we've just got so many of them. Also, I should probably go ahead and make a little action group for all of these, because otherwise I'm going to have to manually extend every single solar panel as I switch to each probe, and I'm not doing that. Anyway, we got the... Did that reset my fairing? Okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, all fixed. So, what I have to do now is basically to build the rest of the rocket. This actually, I might need quite a bit of power to get this into orbit. Alright, so before I even launch this, or explain what I did, I'm realizing the probes are actually really light, and this is actually almost certainly insanely overkill. Probably should have thought about that beforehand, but you know, just don't worry about it. Anyway, so what I did here, I dug deep into my memory of when I played this game years ago and actually tried to do it like kind of efficiently. What we've got here is we have 6 boosters on the outside, 1 in the center there. We fire them all at the same time, and then we've got these fuel pipes going from here to here to here and then back in, the same, boom, 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 back into the main body. What that means is it should take from this one first, like it'll empty this one out first, then it'll empty this one, and then the center one, and do the same for the 3 on this side. Then I've set it up so we have the decoupler stage in groups of 2, corresponding to how the fuel will be used up. So basically, we'll be firing all 7 boosters at the same time, and then as soon as this one and this one run out of fuel, we detach them, saving on weight obviously, and then we move to the next pair, and the next pair, and then finally back to the center, which will be full on fuel at that point. If I remember correctly, that's like the most efficient way of doing this. So yeah. Oh wait, let me make sure I have a Kerbal in here. Okay, we do. Got Jebediah, Bill, and Bob. They're going to make the world a better place. Alright, so time to make a well in orbit. Surely this doesn't go wrong. Did the... Oh, I have to... I forgot. I actually have to put the thrust up. These are not solid fuel boosters. Okay. And go. Okay, so this was 100% overkill. We do not need to be going up this fast. Alright, let me just try to do a gravity turn here. This is so overkill. Well, you know what? I'm just making sure I have enough fuel. Anyway, you can see on the left, we can see when those run out. So right about now, we detach those, and we are now running on 4 thrusters, plus the one in the middle. Let me actually throttle down a bit, both to save on fuel and also because I can barely hear myself over these engines. I think I want to go for an orbit of, let's say, a nice solid 100,000 meters. I feel like that's a good orbit. You can also probably tilt over more. This is... we don't need to worry about being efficient. Look at all this thrust. Oh, and we did it. Okay, so that will be... that'll be it. And now I'm actually going to use the maneuver nodes. I totally forgot about these. Very, very useful. Just use these to make a nice circular orbit. I mean, I guess I didn't really need the maneuver nodes for previous videos, but I can't believe I completely forgot about that feature. Now we can just wait for where it says node and T minus that time. Wait for that to get down to half of the burn time. And go. Then get rid of those. And now you can see we're on our way to a nice circular orbit. Alright, and we're good. We've now got a nice orbit. And honestly, okay, what I'm going to do real quick, because I really should have detached these boosters, where I should have attached them before we made an orbit so we can drop them into the into Kerbin. Then again, we are trying to pollute the... not the atmosphere, but the space up here, so... yeah, I don't know, we want to pollute it with our satellites, not with these boosters. So I'm just going to do a quick little burn this way until... there we go. Until we're in the atmosphere. Take those off. As you see, those will come right below the atmosphere and start burning up in there. Now I can just flip back around and boost back to make an orbit. Oh, also, while we're here, we can go ahead and deploy that, since there's really no aerodynamics to worry about. Alright, now... yeah, we have so much fuel. Alright, well anyway, now for the fun part. I wonder if I should detach these like one at a time. Here, you know what? I'm gonna make a quick save, and then let's just see what happens if I detach every single one at the same time. Oh. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go back to the quick save. I should be doing these in stages. That way they're a little more offset. Give me a moment to set these up. Alright, perfect. Now, 1. Let's go to these, extend them all. Here for this next one, I'll turn the ship a little and then fire them off. Extend all the solar panels and yeah. Wait, they did not all extend. What happened? What? Why are these not extend? What? Wait a second. We are out of electricity. Oh, wait. I think I was supposed to put these in like hibernation mode or something. Ooh, yeah, that's on me. Well, they're just kind of dead. Oops. Are all of these dead? They're all dead. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Some of them are alive. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. We're just going to start firing them off. Okay, well. Oh, look at that. Now, before I return, I'm going to time warp and see how much these spread out. We'll change up the orbit a little for the next one. But anyway, for this next part, we head back to the surface. Wait, you know what? I bet we could just land with this. I do have a parachute and heat shield on this, but we don't need it. Here, I'm just going to use a little more fuel and kind of just see if I can direct it over to the KSC. Oh yeah, professional Kerbal Space Program player right here. Oh, a little too much. Oh, I'm time warping. Okay, this is a little harder than I thought it would be. Oh, and there goes our thing. Okay, parachute. What if I revert back to the quick save? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna point up like this, and I believe if I start burning here, yeah, it'll just turn our orbit. So we're gonna do this. Perfect. So now, oh wait, I should have waited even longer. Look at that. Wait, this is so good. Okay, wait a second. I should have decoupled them all individually. This might take a minute, but it'll be worth it. Okay, that is, it's a lot of stages. Now we quickly rotate to face normal, just like that. And now, go. Okay. Oh, that's more like it. Oh, this is... Oh, look at that. Wait, look at that, like, thing it forms. Because they're being launched, like, at different angles relative to our rocket, you know, since they're, like, around it, we create a little, like, sinusoidal wave here. And then we, you know, we get this... Wait, this is just so cool. Just making cool, like, mathematical patterns with... sometimes I forget how Kerbal Space Program is literally just... I mean, it's just orbital physics. It's not that complicated. This is just, like, physics and stuff. Anyway... back to Kerbin. That's enough actual science. We're here to pollute low Kerbin orbit, not make cool things. We're here to ruin the life of everybody down below. Actually, I guess you wouldn't really notice because this is what, 30 satellites in orbit right now. We have like, there's a ton of satellites in orbit on Earth. You just never notice. You know what? Let me check real quick. It's like hundreds, probably approximately 15,000 according to the little AI overview, which is, I mean, I guess take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, basically there are a lot. You would just never notice because satellites are tiny and Earth is big. Or in this case, satellites are tiny and Kerbin is big. Anyway, back down we go. Oh man. That's unfortunate. I guess we're getting some new Kerbals. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little something and make some action groups to toggle the hibernation here so that they're not running out of electricity. And then I'm gonna go in here and just kind of extend these so that we've got just every individual decoupler. Alright, well that took a minute. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of drop our boosters down to 4 because we do not need 6. We had more fuel than I knew what to do with. Alright, let's do this. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a bit more of a tilted orbit, but maybe tilt the other way. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Play it by ear. Oh, and I totally forgot to detach those. Okay, well that was horribly inefficient, but it is what it is. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna revert. That was such an abysmal launch. I was not paying attention. Let me do this right this time. So real quick, even though we're only at 4 boosters, this is still just way too much fuel. In fact, this feels even worse than last time. You know what? Better safe than sorry. It's fine. Oh, wait, why are these out of Don't tell me. Oh, I didn't put them into hibernate. 3rd time's the charm. How did it run out of charge? It's in hibernation. What? Unbelievable. Okay, wait a second. I think I see what's happening here. I did not think I'd be running into this many issues. Let me fix a couple things, and then we'll be right back. Okay, I believe I have fixed all of the issues, and we are now ready to do this. Still got lots of satellites in orbit. Now, let's do this. My game froze. It just does that sometimes. I still don't know why. Just give it a second. There we go. I added a big old battery there, as well as some reaction wheels, which should aid in our, well, just everything. Oh, I'm tipping over. Oh, stop. Oh! It's okay. This is why we have all this fuel. We can turn around. We can okay, this is hopeless. How am I messing up an orbit with a rocket that has probably enough fuel to get to Duna and honestly probably even further? This is it possible to be this bad at the game? Well, clearly it is. All right, let's do this. Okay, some of them have shattered. However, it's fine. Okay. Oh no, I disconnected that. I now just have to wait for this to run out of fuel because, well, maybe I could kind of rock off of it maybe, but I really need to wait until we, oh, it's not re-entering. Oh, we're so done. Oh no. Oh, this is really, oh. Okay, we might have to have some Kerbals get out and push. Well, on the bright side, we've got all these. Ah, look at that. Now we're getting some good orbits. Okay, so we're in what some might refer to as a bit of a predicament. Yeah, to make a long story short for this one, I spent way too long making repeated attempts to have Kerbals get out and use their little jetpacks to push the capsule so it could hopefully re-enter the atmosphere. While doing that, I managed to lose track of the amount of fuel they had 2 times in a row, leading to 2 separate Kerbals getting stranded with no jetpack fuel, just left to kind of float off into space forever. And then I just kind of had the last Kerbal use his jetpack just on himself to get back into the atmosphere without the capsule. Which he was able to do, but then he kind of, well, I'll just let it play out. Oh boy. So we are officially on our way to crashing into the... Well, I thought it would at least take a little while for that to happen. Anyway, oh boy, it's just miserable back here. Also, this is the first time I've seen a thunderstorm at night with this mod. You know what? I'd say this is optimal rocket launching weather. All right, what a great time to launch a rocket. Oh, look at that shot. Coming up right as the sun is cresting over Kerbin's horizon. All right, well, I've got myself a little, I don't know what you would call this orbit, but we've got an orbit. Now it's time to start releasing the things. All right, and that's the last of, oh, we almost have the entirety of Kerbin covered. All right, let me go over and extend all these solar panels. So let's do this properly this time and actually get back to Kerbin rather than stranding ourselves. I don't really want to do that. All right, a little bit of thrust, and there we go. We are now, we're gonna re-enter on the dark side. Whatever. Okay, I don't know if we're going to slow down in time. Oh, it did. Wait, was this our first successful? Oh wait, okay, this was actually the first successful re-entry. Oh, well, you know, the re-entry wasn't the goal here. It was whatever this is. Oh, how did it still? Oh, well, 0 successful re-entries. You know what? I think if we head to the tracking station real quick. I think one more good launch to cover this little, these little quadrants, or these wouldn't be quadrants, these little sections. And I honestly, I think our mission will be done. Oh, no. Oh! Alright, it is that time. So now, we can start firing them off. No, I did it again, Oh, oh, no, okay, well, this is highly unfortunate. I'm really trying to, like, okay. I have once again managed to get this stuck in orbit. But on the bright side, we did this. Yeah. Well, sorry guys. You're gonna be stuck in orbit for a little while. Alright, let's take a look at our tracking station. And, yeah, we've got a few, like, dead zones in here. And we've got whatever this is going on out here. They are just going to be stuck out there forever, but, oh well. Overall, here, if I time warp this, they're just having a great time. Hey, wait a second. I just realized, so we get all these green lines to where they have connections to. And obviously they can all connect over here to the Space Center. However, there are also several other hotspots. So I think there might actually be other little research stations out there that are hidden on the map currently. So you know what? If we have this knowledge, why not actually put it to use rather than just putting a bunch of junk in space? Now, let me make a quick little plane so we can travel around and explore those areas. Alright, pretty good. Alright, go. Uh-oh. I may have blown up our engine somehow. Well, this isn't great. Alright, round 2. What? They blew up again. How did... Okay, I'm gonna do this right this time. You see, using modern technology, we can go ahead and just kind of move it over. Thanks to the vessel mover mod, we can just kind of set it down. Is this cheating? Maybe. However, I don't. Oh, I meant to place this further up. Hold on. Get it back in the air. Whoa, I didn't. Whoa. Oh, wait. What part of Kerbin is this? I've never been here. Look, there's a little satellite dish there. Wait, hold on. I want to go check that out. I just want to do a little flyby. Also, wow, this is so cool here. Look at these clouds. Okay, this thing has awful controls. I genuinely cannot control this. Okay, yeah, this is rough. Wait, you know what? Don't mind that. There we go. That's a big satellite dish. I kinda want to see if this is 4 times speed. Give him a second. Why am I even walking him over? We've already used this. I just want to bring him over here. Okay, now I want to see if Jebediah can go skydiving. This looks like a good spot. Go. Oh boy. Okay. Can I deploy? Actually. You know what? Let me deploy his parachute. Oh, he's gonna hit the. All right, he no longer has a parachute. Oh yeah, this is. Well,